Today we're gonna see why this freezer is freezing on the side-by-side refrigerator and the fridge side is not. As you can see, there's an air vent here that has an actuator. When you spin this back and forth, it should open and close. And it's actually doing that. Clearly, it's opening, so there's a gap in this side between here and here. The hole that's clear, but still no air coming. But the freezer fan is working. So I'm assuming it's just fully frosted up, so the automated defrost circuit is not working. That's the assumption, but we can't prove it till we take this panel off. Taking all the racks out first, and then taking these screws off. 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, and we'll see. Both the screws are out. This panel should out now. Trying to bend it and pull it out. Yep, there it is. All right, just what I expected, which is the whole fridge is frozen a little too much, and the defrost coil doesn't seem to be defrosting. That's the assumption, and let's see if we can trigger a defrost. Basically turn the fridge off, let it completely melt, and then turn it back on and see if the circuit works automatically again. If not, we may have to change a few things. Hopefully it'll solve by itself if the frosting is removed. Now let's taking these two screws off. Already taken one out, and just inspect the fan. I can see that it's spinning from here, but point is the fan should be able to blow all the way across, and that is not happening. You can kind of see here. The fan is running smooth, no problems there. So it is just defrost problem at this time. Just putting a little heater to defrost everything. Already working. Don't overdo it, but once it's defrosted, it may actually work better. We can take a look at the defrost circuit right here, the coil, and this is not popped open, so it should be okay, I guess. We'll see. Okay, now everything is thawed manually using a heater. We're starting the fridge back again. You can see it's already starting to cool. What's happening is fan is pulling the air this way, so this area needs to be blocked so the air from here goes under these fins and gets chilled, and then the air will flow into the next compartment over here and then recirculate over here to create the freezer. And in order to do that, we need to install this particular thing back again, which means fit it properly into its space, make sure it's airtight, those side beadings, and let's see, there it is. This wire clip was in there. Okay, so that is back on. So all I have to do is put it back in its place, creating a nice seal so the air has nowhere to go other than pulling down and all the way up. So if this area is built up with ice, you don't have circulation, which means your cooling will be prevented. That's all you need to do. See if it works well, and if it doesn't, then you have a problem with your defroster circuit. That's what you'll be changing. Up until then, you can probably run with this and see if it fixes by itself. Right. And reinstall these 4 screws. Now all the panels are here. There's a gap on the bottom for airflow. Fan is working fine. This vent that you see in here has an actuator that you can actually see it move if you put it to all the way off and on. You can see that thing turning. So as long as all those are good, you should be back in service. As long as all those are good, it should be working fine. So let's just put every shelf back and hope it works. If it doesn't work, then the problem is the defrost circuit, and you can get the parts for that and change it and attack. At least you know what's wrong at that point. All right, I will see you in the next video. If you like the content, please subscribe, and see you.